What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. The LB7 just chilling over here. Our last video, we totally took that thing apart. This video, I'm going to show you how to disassemble the Boost Auto Parts GM tow mirrors for the 02 to 07 GM vehicles. Yeah, so here we go. Alright, so pop the mirrors off without breaking them. Hopefully I don't do it here. To get the lower one off, go ahead and get the top one and push it all the way down. And then you should be able to pry this one up. It might be kind of hard with two hands here. There's one hand here. Let's see. Oh! That's good. That is off. Now we'll do the other one. Go ahead and spin it around. This one, push the top all the way in, and then they say to put a hand here, 4 fingers here, and use this on your thumb to push, and get your other hand across it and do the same thing over here. So I'm gonna put the camera down and do that. Alright, let's see if this little trick works. I really don't want to break it. Don't think it broke. Basically what I did was I did the 4 fingers and a thumb, 4 fingers and a thumb, pop that off, and then just kind of work your way and work it all the way off till it comes off. And I believe you have, yeah, 2 wires. That's for the defrost. Go ahead and pull those off. I put my thumb on the terminal that way instead of just yanking on the wire. I don't want to yank that terminal off. I really don't want to buy new mirrors. And then for the signal, it's just this little connector. Voila. Alright, on this next step, guys, once you have your mirrors popped off, there's 4 Phillips head screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can basically just pull this next piece off. There's going to be a wire attached right there for your backup light. That takes that off. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the backlight off of this housing just with a Phillips. And then I believe these covers will basically just fall right off. As you can see, there's some Porter Rands of sand in there. Oh, there's one. That's terrific. On the top cover, basically you just have these. There's 4 little pins. 1. I'll do this one over here. 2. I need to use 2 hands for this. Yep, y'all are going over here. As I was saying, to get the top cover off, there's a tab here, here, and 2 on top. So I already have the one side. I'll go ahead and push that one in. Move that off. Right off. I believe the next step there is 2 more screws to get this LED off. Here and here to Phillips. This is the plug. That's the plug for the switchback. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug that before I pull it off. Oh, came right off. All right, we have the switchback out. You do need to extend the mirror, and then that'll come right out. If you leave it closed or tucked in, you will have a hard time getting that out. Actually, it will not come out. Now, I pulled the cap that reveals these 4 bolts. I believe it's a 10 mil. I'm I'm gonna pull those, and then we should be able to separate the mirror from the mounting bracket. All right, guys, once you pull over those 4 10mm I was just showing you, this bracket will come off. I'm gonna set that. This bracket sits right inside of here. Basically, this sits in there like that with about 4 Phillips heads. Take the 4 Phillips heads out, set that to the side. You can get this piece off. Alrighty, majorly jumped ahead of y'all. Wasn't planning on taking it apart this far, but went ahead and did it. It's gonna be easier for the painter, so try to run this back for y'all. Basically, this bracket, whatever you want to call this, the bracket for the mirror inside, it's basically the support. This is out of metal. These are your points that were right here. These slide in. This bracket right here is inside of these. Okay, but to get that off, there's these little rings. There's 4 of these in each mirror. They sit down in here, and they just pop right over these on these little grooves you see here. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop those off, and then this is the bottom side. There's this little snap ring, and that sits, once that shaft isn't here, that sits right about here. You can just pop it off with 2 screwdrivers. That's what I used. But what I also did was to pull this mirror module, whatever you want to call it. There's 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. That comes right off. You can unplug it. That was this one right here. It pulls right off. This is actually the cover for the backside. And then you could basically pull this mirror right out. Wiring harness comes out easy. I think it's definitely going to be easier for people that are wanting to really get it color matched right on point, versus just having it in there and taping it off, and you know what I mean. So yeah, it's all taken apart. We can't go any further than this. Go ahead and sand these down. All the parts I'm gonna have reshot. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop this off since I can, so it's out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and have this completely painted because I don't really know why the previous painter taped it. I don't care about that being black. So, got any further questions, just drop one below. Try to be as clear as possible. If you would please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel out. Thanks guys, see you in the next one.